Okay, in this lesson we're learning about Pythagoras' theorem. Pythagoras' theorem applies only to right-angled triangles. So this part here is the really important part. We're looking at triangles, obviously with three sides. It doesn't matter if those sides are, these two sides are different sizes or lengths, but we always have to have a right angle and therefore a side that is opposite the right angle. Now that side is known as the hypotenuse. Right, it is always the one across from the right angle, and Pythagoras' theorem states that if we square this side and we square this side, then the area of this one plus this one will equal the area of this one squared, the hypotenuse squared, right? So we'd be saying this one plus this one will equal the hypotenuse squared. And the way we write that is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, right? Now that means that this hypotenuse has to be our c value, okay? So if we had to redraw this triangle, we would have our right angle here and the one opposite it would be c. Now the other two sides, doesn't really matter which one is which, as long as they are not c. So we're going to label these a and b today. So we need to understand that the area here, the squared area of this side plus the squared area of this side will equal the squared area of the hypotenuse. So the really important thing is, before we move on to use Pythagoras' theorem, we have to be able to label the sides of any right angle triangle. It doesn't matter what it looks like, as long as there is a right angle, Pythagoras' theorem will work for it. Okay? So we're going to label some of these sides. Now the very first side we should be able to do should be across exactly opposite from the right angle, and that should be our C. So we're going to go and do that for all of these. All of these across from the right angle, exactly opposite it, will be that hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is always, without fail, the longest side, always. And now with these short sides that are remaining, it doesn't actually matter which one is A and which one is B. They are interchangeable. So I like to make the horizontal one A and the other one B. Now, if we don't have a horizontal one, it really doesn't matter, once again, as long as the shorter sides are A and B and the hypotenuse is opposite the right angles. That's the important part about labelling our sides if we need to keep using Pythagoras' theorem.